Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Marcia Taffe. I'm an assessor from VDTI, and I'm here to assess Sandy Oakley to perform the role as an admin assistant. She has been doing this for some time now, and what she'll be doing is organizing a meeting and planning a meeting. She'll be showing us how it is done and to follow the correct procedures based on the standards that we have. Hi Sandy, how are you?
I am fine, Miss Taffe. How are you?
I'm good. How do you feel about doing your assessment?
Nervous, but I can handle it.
Okay. The meeting is Tony and Baker. She is also she's a principal and also the support coordinator. We have Shanaria Taffe, who is IT specialist. Thinks that she has performed exceptionally well, and she would like her to be assessed for the position. She's temporary just now. Once she's assessed, she'll be able to get permanency once she is competent in whatever she is doing. Prepared this scenario where Miss Oakley will perform the scenario, and we have this, it's a meeting scenario. While Miss Oakley will be performing the task where she arranged for an accessible room for the meeting. She, based on the script that she's going to be doing, she sent out invites, who she's to invite. She is to bring last month's minute that she did forward, and also to present it with the agenda for this upcoming meeting that we're doing now. And she is gonna introduce a scenario that she will be performing for us all to see.
Okay.
You may now begin this one.
Okay. So we have a meeting that we.
Oh, there's one small detail that I have forgotten. There is also an appeals process. If after you have completed, because Miss James here will be watching you, and also myself, and we will be scoring you on the rubric to see how you performed, and we'll meet with you after you have completed your task, and we'll tell you how you did and so forth. If you are not satisfied, say we gave you something that you are not competent and you feel within yourself based on the rubric that and the performance that you did that you are competent, right? There's an appeals process. The appeals process, to go back over, right now it is free, but there's a cost of $500 which you will have to pay for us to go back over the process and to see where you fall short based on the standard arranging meetings and planning meetings.
Sandra Oakley. I am currently a temporary admin assistant at Kingston Secondary School. And this morning we have a meeting. We already started a little preparation, but this morning we need to finalize for a 10 o'clock meeting for the support staff for forms 1 to 4. And that includes the support staff coordinator, the principal/principal, because she is our lovely principal, also the form teachers and IT. So basically set up. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up as I go along. I will definitely need to book the seminar room. Apart from booking the seminar room, I need to speak with the IT official concerning the projector and the laptop that goes along with the seminar room. In short aspects, I also need to send out to the principal and the teachers involved, and also IT, as a matter of fact, all the agenda for last year, plus the new agenda for this week, for this month, and also the minutes for last meeting. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So I have my documents on my desktop. I'll go ahead and email the agenda firsthand. Also, I'm going to send in an invite to the necessary staff members, reminding them that the meeting is 10 o'clock this morning. So let me do that now. Okay. So in that process, I'd have to make sure I confirm with them that the meeting is 10 o'clock this morning. It would be the available seminar room, which is seminar room 1, which is the largest one that can hold most teachers comfortably, and also probably a table for water, that kind of thing. The meeting is not too long. It's between 10 to about an hour and a half, so it'll be 10 to 11:30. So we'll construct an email, send it out to the principal at KingstonSecondarySchool.eud.jm. Also the support services, which also the support services envelopes all the teachers that belong for that section, which is Form 1 to 4, and that includes Miss Janelle Taffe. Okay. And then my little email would read, you know, it says the subject is support staff meeting this morning at 10 a.m. in seminar room 1, and the location, that's the second floor of the main building. And I also have attached last meeting's minutes. I think we're having a connection problem. So let's open the last one that I did send off. It says I'm offline. So we're basically setting up that. So the email would basically read minutes from the last meeting, which is May 18, 2026, and the agenda for this morning's meeting, at 10 o'clock. Also includes all members of staff that is involved in such. And I have signed it accordingly, admin assistant. Right? I also need for them to confirm that they will be on time, and also remind them that they need to bring their last minute's notes. Alright, that has been sent. In the main process, I also want to go ahead and make sure I do some additional, copies of the agenda, and also of the last minutes. Some persons might not be able to access their minutes at a time. Alright, so I'm going to go to the printer to make some copies. And I do have some copies here. Hold a second. I do have a main copy at least. I'm going to see if I can send it from my computer. Okay. It's saying the printer is offline. Let me just double check that. It is the right printer. Is my printer on? See that we have the agenda on the laptop here. And also, so I just want to send some prints. See that we have the agenda on the laptop here. And also the last minute's meeting. But first I think I'll call the principal and let her know we're having some technical issues.
I'm good, I'm great. How are you?
I'm sorry about this. So I've sent off, I think you've seen my email with the actual copy of the last agenda and also minutes and also the current agenda for this meeting. But I'm trying to make some copies, but my printer is offline. So I'm going to go to reception or the library to get some copies done.
Sure.
Because I did check if my printer was on. It was off, but when I turned on, it's still saying offline. So I'm going to call IT first for them to come and check it. But in the meantime, you can check your email. It does say yes. And there goes the alarm for the meeting.
Okay.
All right, hold a second. Thank you very much.
All right, noted. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
A pleasant morning. Is this IT? Is this Mr. Taff? Yes, I'm calling in reference to my printer. This is the admin assistant in the principal's office. Yes. Well, I tried to print the agenda this morning, and when I realized, well, my printer was off, but when I turned off, it's still saying it was offline. And I'm trying to make some copies for the meeting this morning in the next 15 minutes. Yes. Thank you. Yes, I'm in office just now. Thank you, sir. Our staff. I am going to go down to reception because I do have a copy of the agenda and last minute's meetings and see if I can get some copies. is for the meeting, the agendas and all of that. So I have that ready for meeting the next. Now we're down to 5 minutes. Okay, let me see. Facilities, good morning. Okay, so we have a meeting in the next 10 minutes. Yes. I'm checking to see if refreshment was prepared. Water.
Yes, they were.
It were? Okay.
Yes.
Also, can you just prepare a little, like a little tea station?
Certainly.
Please,
Duly
and thank you.
noted. No.
All right, just put it to the side as they step in.
Okay, duly noted.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
There are some short answers questions that I'll be asking.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You're feeling comfortable that I can ask you now?
Yes, please.
Okay, the first one is, what are the main responsibilities when you're organizing a support service meeting?
The main responsibilities are your support service meeting also. Excuse me, and also any notes that might be attached for that last meeting. And also confirm equipment, IT, and facility support.
Okay. Your second question is, how do you ensure accessibility for all participants at the school for this meeting?
Okay, one, make necessary calls and send various emails. For instance, if you know you need a projector and a laptop, make sure the IT department has that reminder in hand for that morning. That means no other person can book that room or the projector for that time. Also, for facilities, making sure that everyone that's involved set up the room accordingly. Make sure persons who are invited, make sure that they know what time it is.
Okay. Your third question, what do you do if there is an equipment failure, like a printer problem, before a meeting?
Well, basically, if there is a printer issue or problem, one, report it to the IT department is your first bet. Also check if your equipment is plugged in or turned on, that's another thing. And also, if not, and you're unable to use your direct printer, seek another department or even the library. For instance, this is a school, so the library has a printer. So you seek the library's assistant or the front desk.
Your fourth question, why are minutes and agendas important for a meeting?
Minutes and agenda is important for meetings. One, it gives you a history. It gives you what was done previously and also what needs to be acted on for the future. Agenda is to follow the rule that you can also control what is happening in the meeting, not all over the place.
Okay. Your final question is, how do you follow up after a meeting to ensure actions are completed?
Make sure you have a copy of the action sheet and timeline. So therefore, when you have your action sheet and timeline, you can follow to see who has done whatever report according to say that, well, this has not been done and your timeline is just due for next week, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Thank you.
You did a good job.
Thank you very much.
You were positive in your delivery. You booked the right room. You told them where it was, how they can get there. You provided refreshments and so forth. You communicated, you sent out emails, you made the necessary phone calls,
Yes.
and you advised the service coordinator, your principal, that printer was down. That's a very good positive for you. Okay. However, the only negative I'm seeing now is that why not print the documents before, like beforehand, you know? Even though I know, well, I don't know, print the documents beforehand, so that you would not have encountered this problem, or you would have known that the printer was down and you could have involved the IT person much sooner. That's my only drawback there. However, overall, you did a wonderful job. You were excellent. Right? And your flow, the message and everything, and how you improvised by calling the IT person and getting everything. You also have emailed the agenda and the minutes beforehand as a backup, which is good. So after conferring with the expert here,
Yes, ma'am.
we have decided to, make you competent. That's the only drawback. Okay. But I'd also mentioned to you about the appeals process. Do you have anything to say in regards to the appeals process? If you agree with what we said or not?
I agree with what you said. Unfortunately, I did get a request late that persons wanted copies in hand.
Okay.
Because usually the school is trying to cut down on printing, that kind of thing. So we only wanted to just send out via. So that's why the agenda plus last month's minutes, last month's minute and agenda was also sent out via email. And also some of them have gotten it to their phones.
Okay.
So that's what we were using, but some persons wanted actual
copy.
full-time style copies.
Well, you'll be getting your certification based on what you have said and how we have seen you perform.
Yes, ma'am.
We will confer with your principal as well, and by next week, we will let you know, yes, you'll get the delivery of your certification.
I appreciate that very much. Is there any other tips you want to give me?
Well, you were well, as I said, just as we say that some things beforehand, you check, double check, and double check, and also you could follow the meeting, still call the morning of the meeting.
Yes.
To find out who's coming, because sometimes persons will something might happen, and you think that
they're coming right. Well, I did actually indicate that that persons will have to be confirming for the morning.
Okay.
I will also make sure I continue to do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Well done.